Hello, Daisy Cakes. This is Daisy X Machina, the drag queen detective who investigates all things speculative in science fiction, fantasy, and horror. And this is a Get Ready With Me where I get into drag to film a video later today. And we have John Crow. Yay! Thank you, John. I reached 5,000 subscribers or 5,000 hype points. Let's hope I'm hyped. And Tim is here with 15 degrees Fahrenheit. That's -9 Celsius. Yes, 5,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. Lori is here. Thank you so much for joining us, Lori. And my heart goes out to you in Minnesota. I know you couldn't be here last week, and things are even crazier this week. I don't want to get political or anything, but it's, from my perspective, a pretty challenging time for the United States, and you're in the thick of it. Well, this is your summer for Lynette. Yeah. Mooney is here. Yay, full house. Okay, guys. As usual, my question is, how is your reading going this week? And I finished the first Pendergast book, and I should have moved on to some of the Hugo books to read, but I wanted to do another Pendergast. So I took Lynette's advice and I got the third book, Cabinet of Curiosities, and I'm about a little over 30% of the way through. I say percentage because I own a Kindle. And I'm really enjoying it. And I do like it more than the first book. And I like that there is characters from the first book mentioned in the third book. And one of the characters, the newspaper reporter, is a major character. And of course, we get Pendergast. So hopefully I'll finish that this week. I am going to be a little bit slow reading it, but because I have some Hugo books I want to read. And yeah. DK is here. Mooney is finishing The Unworthy. Sorry you were sick. Just finished Mosaic by Catherine McCarthy and was very disappointed at the ending. I can't recommend it. That's too bad, Tim. Okay. So yeah. So I have a new wig, and I mean, you'll see it at the end. I kind of wish I didn't get it. I got excited when I saw one of the Ken doll wigs on Taking Go, meaning it's not styled, so you have to sort of brush it out. And okay, so let's get started on the makeup. And I was thinking of doing purple, but why don't I try a spotlight rather than a cut crease? I usually do the cut crease with the white through here, or the light, but spotlight is when it's like dark on two sides and light in the center. And in purple. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? Oh, I saw the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the first episode on HBO, and I enjoyed it. I'm kind of curious, is this going to be no speculative elements? Because there's no dragons, and this is a Game of Thrones spinoff. And Game of Thrones didn't have that much magic in it. So I'm wondering, I don't know. I don't know anything about the Duncan Egg series. And I was kind of shocked. I mean, I vaguely knew that it was a knight and a squire, Duncan Egg. I was kind of shocked at how young Egg is, unless it's a very short actor. But I mean, he looks like 10 years old. Not that I can tell people's ages. So I'm wondering, for those of you, look at you, Lynette, actually, okay, anyway. Yes, let's talk about, oh, I went to the Academy, yes. I'm reading Medieval Scriptorium. Ooh, that sounds interesting, right? I assume it's nonfiction. Okay, Star Trek Academy. I saw the free episode they had. How am I going to do this? I saw the free episode they had on Amazon. And I didn't hate it. Uh, talk about damning with faint praise. Um, Here's my thing about Star Trek Academy. I kind of assumed it was going to be set like in the next gen era, but it's set after the so-called burn, which I hate. I actually stopped watching. One of the reasons why I stopped watching the prior series. The burn is the event that it's so stupid. What was it? It's like the dilithium crystals, the warp drives disrupted, so the Federation fell. And to me, that was just like this big reboot. They didn't like Gene Roddenberry Star Trek universe, so they just wanted to do a hard reboot, which really annoyed me. Anyway, this is after the burn, and they're rebuilding the academy. And they had this. I don't like. I mean, I like Holly Hunter as an actress or an actor. She's not my favorite person. I like her number one, who's a Klingon, and they needed to do this weird backstory about this uh, young boy who Holly Hunter her to this rehabilitation center in terms of send the kid away to some alternate country. But the kids ran away and became I, 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 and there's Paul Giamatti, who's a great actor, but they gave him this stupid one note role of a space pilot. And I didn't care much for the whole set. But what I do really like were the characters. Once they got to this cabin, I really liked the characters of the student teachers. Yeah. My gosh, I forgot the name of the doctor. Wager. Is there, and really love that one of the seasons was holographic chaos. I thought that was really cool. So in the book, Egg is 9. God, that's so young. Do they have an extinct species of that? Oh, I just saw the AI guy. Oh, is something going wrong with my audio? I thought I had the audio messed up the last time, but if the audio is, yeah, let me know. Audio is why not happy. Oh yeah, you like it a lot. Hold on. Let me turn up the. Okay, the mic level is now higher, so hopefully you guys can hear. My biggest issue with Discovery is that the writers clearly didn't want to write Star Trek. They wanted to write in a different setting. I agree. Oh, Salty Walt. I haven't seen you before. I totally agree. Let's make your own series, make your own universe. I always enjoy your work with science fiction books. I was surprised to see you doing something that looked a little more drag tutorial, but you'll have a great time. Oh, thank you, Salty. Yeah, every Saturday I get into drag film video. Uh, Sounds like Daisy's underwater. Okay, how's this sound now? Let me know. Track that ages ago. They need to take a break from it. I hear them. Fading in and out. Started kidnapped, which will see me through until the new Pendergast book is released. Like adults and Charlie Brown, lack of clarity. Okay, let me try something else with my audio. Okay, this is a different audio channel. So let me know if this is better or worse or what. And I'm just going to pretend that it's going okay for a little bit while I slap on some makeup. Okay. Oh, that's worse. Hold on. Okay, I'm going back to the other channel. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what else I can do. And I hope I don't have to get another microphone. Okay, well, sounds like Malawi lava flow in the background. Okay, guys, well, we're going to have to live with this for today. Oh, there's one more thing I can do. Oh, hold on. That's good enough after hearing the other one. Okay, we'll see. Okay, everything sounds good now. Okay, we'll just cross your fingers. Um, yeah, I agree with what his name, Salty Walt. Yeah, it feels like what I liked about Star Trek with Roddenberry's vision was presenting this utopian um, future that we could all aspire to. And I don't think the current showrunners of Star Trek really agree with that, which is a shame. Finished watching Mickey 17, 6 out of 10. The book was philosophical, the movie political. Yeah, I thought the movie was a little, I haven't read the book, so, but I thought the movie was a little, yeah, like satire. It was a little more campy or tongue in cheek than what I was expecting. And I didn't know if that was in the book at all. But I like that part of it. Looks like Blake 7 might get rebooted. Yes, I heard that too. I think that would be, I hope they, the problem with the first Blake 7 is it felt like they never really knew where to go. It just seemed like every season they sort of rebuilt the direction of the show. So I'd like to see more direction and or more cohesion. Um, I'm really curious who's going to play Servalan. I hope they don't like jump the shark or not jump the shark. I hope they don't like go forward like past where the book or the series ended. I think another big problem with Blake 7 is Blake disappeared, what, the second season or third season? And it was called Blake 7. And half the time they didn't have 7 crew members. Okay, I'm going to go with some black. The how they could ever fight someone to play Avon as good as Paul Darrow did is beyond me. Avon and Servalan, in my opinion, those were like the standout. Okay. I'm going with black. Blend, blend, blend. I think Salty just jumped in and out, but just for anyone else watching, this isn't not a drag tutorial. There are much better drag artists that do tutorials. They had 7 crew members if you can't Orac and Zen. It's been too long since I'll watched it. I thought they, yeah. Okay, the original was 7, but I'm talking about like later seasons after Blake. Okay, I'm just going to go in with white. Okay. They were searching for Blake, so they were still loyal to him. It was the actor who opted out of the series. Yeah. I wonder if he really regretted it. I don't really recall that actor doing anything else. I mean, most people that know that actor, I think of him in Blake Seven. Um, oh, I always regret doing something different. It's working. Actually, yeah, from a distance, it doesn't. When I get really close, I'm like, I'm crazy. Okay, I'm just going to persevere and pretend like it looks good. I think it's looking good. Yay! Something has come up. I have to go. Okay, see you next week, John. Thank you for coming. Okie dokie. Oh, Lori's still here. Yay! Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put on eyeliner. On the bottom, I'm going to leave a little space here where the highlight comes down. Okay. The actor was Garrett Thomas, has worked steadily, mainly in bit roles. So he didn't become like a leading man. Only this was like 20 years earlier. The other actors could have reprised their roles. The other one I wouldn't mind seeing a reboot of is Sapphire and Steel. I thought that had so much potential. Keep going. Okie dokie. Also, the new season of Drag Race is on, so I watch the uh, Drag Race normal season and the All Stars, and that's it. There's so many Drag Race shows on now that I got burnt out. But since it's on now, that means I'd like looking at different looks. Okay, so under the eyes, I looked up the Golden Raspberry nominations. I hope that War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube wins everything. But we got a 2.5 on IMDb. I totally forgot about that. I oh, DK Mids never watched a drag race show, but a few from the show have guested at local gay club drag shows. Yeah, it's easy to get burned out on something. Have you ever seen a YouTube clip of Daniel Radcliffe singing "Should be coming around the mountain and can't get out of your head"? No, nope. I think I'll try to avoid that one. Um, oh, War of the Worlds. I did see that, and I thought it was really bizarre because it was filmed during COVID. So all the actors are just like on screen like this. They're never with anyone else. So everything's like these video clips or these I want to say YouTube clips, but it's like you're doing a screen share. And the wonder if I did this too dark. And the special effects were pretty bad. I mean, they look like special effects from the 90s. I mean, it's really a bizarre show. But you could tell Ice Cube was not into it, or he just doesn't like acting with non-act with green screen. Okay. I wonder. No, I think this is fine. He's in drag. Oh, Daniel Radcliffe is in drag. I did drag. So do you think World of the World should win the Golden Raspberry? I I absolutely do. But does it have to be a theatrical release? Like I know the Oscars, you have to get nominated, it has to actually be a theatrical release. But I think it would be hilarious if they got the Golden Raspberry. Joe White movie. Oh, that's also another bad one. Yeah, fortunately, I have the Disney Channel. I just have to wonder what the writers are thinking sometimes. And I hate it when they say, "Oh, it's because it's woke," and that's not the problem. The problem is the acting just wasn't up to snuff. Or the writing. Okay, I think this is Yeah, I don't know where you see your drag race people or performers. I mean, here in Las Vegas at the Piranha, sometimes they'll have a few, but they mostly, do lip syncing and dancing. But if you ever get the chance to see Jinx Monsoon, Jinx is one of the few drag performers that actually sings live. Um, I think one of the reasons why they're so famous in Broadway now is a great live singer. But my favorite drag performances are the comedians. Like I haven't seen her live, but I would definitely go see like a Bianca Del Rio, or the best, in my opinion, drag queens that do shows are the ones that are not on Drag Race. I'm talking about Coco Peru, uh, Barley Jean Merman, Jackie Beat. There's always been woke movies. If Harvey was released today, they would say it was woke. Yeah, true. Okay. I'm just going to leave my eyes like this. And for my lips, I'm going to try something different. These lip toppers I got that I like so much, excuse me, I heard that if you put them over black lipstick, they really pop. So I may regret this. Well, it's only lipstick. I mean, if I don't like it, I can just, it's only makeup. I can redo the lips easily enough. Coco Peru is probably my favorite drag performer. Yeah, if you ever have a chance to see her live, you highly recommend. Okay. That's what It's a Wonderful Life. What are we talking about? A woke movie. Has everyone disappeared? I don't know. Say hi if you're in the chat. I'm just putting on the lipstick. So, yeah, I did grab this black lipstick. Okay. I just need this to dry down. I don't know. Has everyone disappeared? I'm still live. I see the little mark. I'm waiting for this lipstick to dry down so I could put the topper on it. Still sticky. Need another movie to watch, preferably sci-fi. So, trying to think of a sci-fi movie that I've seen recently. It's mostly series that, because Pluribus is one of the best sci-fi I've ever seen. But that's on Apple TV. And Apple TV also has Severance, which is also great sci-fi, but it's a series. Looking at Hot Wheels on eBay, but listening. Okay. Very good, DK. You and your Hot Wheels. Okay, I think this is. I have this purple topper. I'm going to put over the black, and hopefully it will look more purple than black. Blue. I mean, okay, it's fine. Looks blue, doesn't it? I think I'm going to. I'm looking for a blue or a purple shimmer. I don't like this. I'm going to. I'm going to go over it with a blue matte lipstick. I mean, a purple matte lipstick. and modify it. Now I'll come in and top it with this same topper. Okay, so I'm going to leave well enough alone. I wanted to see Hamnet when it was streaming. Love the book. Yeah, I have not read that. I actually saw that in fantasy, but that's like historical fiction, right? There's nothing supernatural about it. Very intergalactic. Section 31 got raspberry. It was so bad. I was so disappointed in Section 31 because, it had Michelle Yeoh in a great part. And again, it's the writing. The writing just sort of fails. But better than the blue. Thank you, DK. I think it matches the eyes more anyway. Um, let's put on some lashes. Let's get a wiggle on. It's been a while since I've seen a good straight up sci-fi movie. But if you guys have seen one, let Lynette and I know. Of course, you can always watch classic movies. I still think one of my favorite sci-fi movies is Silent Running with Bruce Dern. That's from like the 70s. It is historical. I know I saw that in a science fiction list. That's why, or a fantasy list. That's why it threw me. I am really pleased that the movie Sinners. I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's a. I mean, I saw it and I thought, oh, this is an excellent vampire movie, and it's so rare that horror movies like that get noticed by any of these award shows. But it was uh, the Golden Globes and the Oscars. It won some Golden Globes and it's coming up in the Oscars. And it's all African American or mostly. I mean, it's a really good movie. It's just shocking. It's been so lauded. Okay, guys, I think this is it for my look. Oh, I didn't grab any earrings or let me put this up. Oop. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to putz with this later. My thing got broke. Okay, hold on. It's bodies. The same murdered body turns up 4 different times. Include. Oh, I did see that. I did see that. No, it's a good one. The other timelines are 19th century, or maybe I haven't. I should watch Needful Things. Is one of my favorite. New Bride of Frankenstein movie coming out. The Bride. I don't know if I'm. The original Bride is so good. Okay, guys. So this is the new wig. And I did brush it out. In the future, I'm going to stick with styled wigs, I believe. So I don't know if I'll be using this that often, but one thing I do like about it, let me zoom out a little bit, is this is so flat on top. I mean, I guess I could tease it to tease it up, but I don't wear hats very often because all my wigs, are styled up. And the only thing I could use usually is like a little fascinator, but this one I could wear a full hat. And I did grab this one hat that I got at a flea market. Like, how should I? How does this hat go? It has this great, it reminds me of there, of Downton Abbey, the Dowager's hat. Anyway, let me grab some gloves. I do have this other wig that I've worn this hat for a video coming up in probably March. And I hate the wig. I've tried to use it several times. It's too small for me. But it's the only one that I could really wear a hat like this with. Except for this wig, of course. So. Also, the thing about this style of wig is this is almost a like passable woman's wig. And there's drag goes from two spectrums. One is sort of the real passable and the other sort of the clown. And I like sort of the clown end of the spectrum with the crazy colored wigs and that sort of thing. So I don't know. The Frankenstein movie has a lot of. Oh, if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein. It's on Netflix. It is excellent. Excellent. When I was a teenager, I saw Bride of Frankenstein movie, and Sting played Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, I remember that with Jennifer Beals. He really liked it. See, I just like the original so much. The first original black and white Bride of Frankenstein is so campy, so funny. Oh, Jennifer Coolidge. Of course, the other great Frankenstein movie is Young Frankenstein, the Mel Brooks version with Madeline Kahn playing the bride. You can't go wrong with that. Purple hat would look great. Yeah. Well, I don't have a purple hat, but with this wig, I guess I can look at getting more hats and just wear this. But without the hat, it just feels a little flat. It doesn't feel. I like the hat. I like it with the hat more. Okay, guys. I'll be filming Shelve It or Shove It for the following month. This week, I'll be dropping Shelve It or Shove It for February. And I should be back next week. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a bit of a journey today. We have this spotlight look, which I don't normally do, and we have this blonde wig, which I'm not crazy about, but it is what it is. I can wear hats with it. As usual, oh, it keeps dropping. I need a hat pin. As usual, may all the books you read be blessed.